Welcome back everyone to Pontos, Fathom, Hobbies. This is Season 2 Eldritch Horror Cthulhu playthrough. We are on Turn 1. Agatha Crane, Tokyo. Lily Chen, Shanghai. Norman Withers, the astronomer, in Arkham. We've got the expedition in the Amazon. Norman Withers has his ritual Feed the Mind spell. Lily Chan has her lucky talisman and her protective amulet. And Agatha Crane has Call the Storm, Install Bravery. Couldn't find Lucky Rabbit's Foot card. I just go with Lucky Talisman. Fair enough. Cthulhu. We're going to start with the first mystery. We've got our spells in the reserve. So let's start by revealing the first mystery, which is Queen of the Deep Ones. Mother Hydra rises from her home in Yanathai to oversee the teeming masses of her children. When this card enters play, spawn the Hydra epic monster on Space 8. Okay, so Queen of the Deep Ones. We spawn the Hydra epic monster on Space 8, which is here. When an investigator would gain an artifact, he may gain the Sword of Yahal-Tala artifact. Instead, at the end of the Mythos phase, if the Hydra epic monster has been defeated, solve this mystery. Okay, so that's our mystery. First mystery on the board. Before we go into the first round of Turn 1, just quick out to business at hand. Genealogy of Cthulhu, August Moldenhauer, Volume 1 of Cthulhu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence. Check out our other channel, Pontos Fathom Press. We do a review of this book and a number of podcasts about H.P. Lovecraft's work. Really supports the channel. Check it out. There's a link below and links to Patreon for you to like and subscribe. Let's get on to Turn 1. So I think we will start out with our leader token going to, I believe it'll be Agatha Crane is our leader. Agatha Crane's a leader. She's the parapsychologist. She's the most experienced, I'm going to say, with matters of Eldritch Horror. So she will go, her first move, she will pick up a token, focus token, for her first action. And as we see from the card, actions are travel, prepare for travel, acquire assets, gain a focus token, rest, trade. And she will go right in to this clue. So she will move 1 as her second action. So she can encounter this clue. Next, Lily Chen. She's also going to prepare for future travel by getting a ship token. She will get a ship token, and she will not use it this turn, but she will move to this clue. And oh yeah, we have to get the Hydra epic monster. So let's pull out our epic monster tray, and here is the Hydra epic monster. Hydra epic monster will be on Space 8. So I think Norman Withers is not much of a fighter. So maybe for him to prepare for this encounter, let's check out what we've got in the reserve. If there's a monster with 3 or more strength, this epic monster toughness equals players +2. So this has a 5 strength. So I don't want him to encounter that. But if it has higher than 3, so he can get patrolling the streets task. So I may have him try to go for that one. So let's have him roll his check. And for assets, we roll. Guys, leave me a comment below. I think it's acquire asset action. We have to roll our influence. So unfortunately, Norman only has influence of 1, so he can roll the 1 die. So let's have him roll the 1 die here. And he does not get his asset. So I think I will have him. I think I'll have him try to acquire the asset again. So he will acquire the asset. Oh. He can spend 1 sanity instead of 1 clue. Yeah, why not? Let's have him roll again. Maybe he'll get lucky. So I think that would be a great skill for him to have because his strength is low. So 4 does not get it 2 times. So he can stay here to do his encounter. And Norman is finished with his action phase. Action phase is completed. Let's move on to encounter phase. So resolving a combat encounter or a location encounter or a token encounter. So we are going to have Agatha resolve the token encounter, which is a research card. So let's shuffle these again. Cthulhu research cards can cut the deck. And first clue. Agatha is in a wilderness area. So her wilderness read is, cultists dance around the statue of Cthulhu. You try to steal the idol without being seen. So let's have her roll her test. She will try to remove the statue without being seen. And she gets it. If you pass, you bring it back for study. Gain this clue. Great. Hey, good job. So we will put the discard pile here for now. She gains her clue. Great job, Agatha. First clue of the game. Let us move on to Lily's clue. So now Lily has a clue encounter. Also go to the research pile. Cthulhu research card. And she is on a city. So when you touch the strange stone idol, you feel it trying to drain your life force away. So she will make a check of her will -1 die. She gets a 6. If you pass, you know how Cthulhu draws strength from his followers. Gain this clue. Oh yeah, so Cthulhu is laying dead dreaming at the bottom of the ocean and sending out his waves, tentacly waves, to influence their minds. And Lily has figured this out in this research encounter. So she has gained her clue. So great for the team. And let's move on to Norman Withers, who is just going to have an Arkham encounter as he tried to gain that monster card and failed. So he will gain his Arkham encounter. And it reads, Arkham. They say that strange creatures perform ancient rituals on Devil Reef off the coast of Innsmouth. But to witness them, you have to know when to go and where to hide. You may spend 1 clue to gain 1 incantation spell and 1 non-ritual spell. So he can spend a sanity instead of spending a clue, and I think he will gain these 2 spells. So he can gain an incantation spell and a ritual spell. So let's see what he gets. So he gets Flesh Ward, and it's a non-ritual spell. Okay. Sorry. He gets a glamour and a flesh ward. So, great. So he also loses one, but he gains that spell. We discard this clue, this card, discard, and that is the end of the encounters phase. Let's move into the final phase, which is our Mythos phase. So, a pretty uneventful turn. We get our first Mythos card of the game. All for nothing. You wrap the towel around some ice and apply it to your injuries, hoping to reduce the swelling. You make a mental list of all the sacrifices that you had to make and those that you've asked for of others, all the terrible loss, and you can't for the life of you think any good has been accomplished. So the first is we will move the omen. One thing we forgot to do. At the beginning of the game, we forgot to put a gate out. So there's a gate open in Sydney, and because we have this card, we'll have one monster on Sydney. So let's just place that monster. It is a moon beast. So the moon beast is on Sydney. Okay, so that's just that. And now we move the active, the omen track. We also will resolve any reckonings, and there is a reckoning with Norman's Alter Fate spell. So Norman will roll for that reckoning. And he fails that. And let's see what the result is. So he has to lose 1 health and 1 sanity. So I will have him do that as opposed to losing that spell. So that is that. And last one is all for nothing. Spawn a gate. So the gate is spawned. A new gate is spawned in Istanbul with a new monster. From the monster bag, and we get a cultist spawned. Okay, so those are our actions across the top, and then finally, all for nothing event. Shuffle a solved mystery back into the deck, unless investigators spend clues. We don't have any solved mysteries, so we advance Doom by 1 instead. So great, let's advance Doom by 1. Okay. And that is going to wrap up Eldritch Season 2, Cthulhu, Turn 1. Thanks for watching, everyone. To get to Turn 2, follow the link right over here. Please like and subscribe if you like what we're doing, and we'll see you on Turn 2. Thank you for watching, and let's follow up with what Norman, Lily, and Agatha will do in the next turn. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.